Hello Pisces, welcome to your February reading, and this is a reading for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but feel free to check your other placements here in the channel as well. So Pisces, let's start with your reading, and I already got your cards. And we open up with the card that represents you, your energy, what is the energy that you're embodying in the month of February. And we have the Six of Air. Okay, I really like this. It's a passage. This is a month of passage, okay? So we'll see once we have the other cards, because I don't know them yet. I also checked them for the first for the first time here with you. But with the Six of Air, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if this is not a super exciting month, okay? We'll see. But I see this as a month of connection between what was and what will be. So you're not there yet, you're not in what will be yet, you're in that space in between. And that can be quite frustrating sometimes, because we are waiting for the new things to come. We are waiting to start new things, to start new projects, to start a new phase in our lives. And we need to allow ourselves that time to pass between one phase and the next. So it can create a bit of impatience here. But at the same time, I don't see stress, and that's a good thing, okay? So I see this month as a more calm month for you. As a month in which you can just allow yourself to be and move between the past and the future. I keep seeing this image in my mind of being in between the past and the future. You're not in whatever happened anymore. So if you are coming from a stressful situation, you're not there anymore. That is not connecting with you as much. That's not causing you as much stress that it was before. A motorcycle, sorry. But yeah, whatever was impacting you isn't impacting you anymore. But you're also not completely out of it yet. You're not being able to start anything new yet. So that can create impatience here, but it can definitely also create a much more stable space of mind. I feel this is stillness. This image in itself is very still. So emotional stillness, mental stillness, inner peace. It gives me a sense of inner peace. Not inner happiness. It's not like you are overflowing with happiness, but there is an aspect of inner peace, of allowing things to just flow, allowing the changes to take place slowly. And we have your environment card. And we have the strength. I think that two messages here. First, there's nothing to worry about in the environment. There's nothing to worry about around you. But I also get this feeling that the environment will not budge. Other people, other situations, they won't budge to what you want. Okay? With the Six of Air here. And I think that that's why, with the Strength here. And that's why this Six of Air is just allowing things to be. I think you know that there's nothing you can fight. You can't force things to be the way you want this month. You can't force things to happen faster. You can't force your own timing onto other people. You just can't. So why would you fight? Why would you waste your energy? And I'm being called to look at this boat, at the sail. Because this is powered by the wind, right? The wind takes it where it needs to go. It doesn't make an effort of its own. It just needs to point the sails to the direction of the wind, and then the wind will take care of it. And I see you doing that with the Strength. Okay, if you can't control the environment, if the environment won't budge, if the environment won't bend to your will, how can you point your actions differently so that you can use the environment in your favor, so that you can save your energy, then you don't waste your energy here. Because there is a sense of stubbornness with this strength. This is a card of Leo, which is a fixed sign, but it's a fixed fire sign. So there is movement. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of excitement, explosiveness. But in its own way, it won't change its course. It will do things the way it wants to do. So you can use that excited energy in your favor if you allow yourself to move with the flow of it. You can't control it, but you can use it. You can use it to propel you. And as I said, there's nothing to worry about because the strength is also a card of integrity. So there's a lot of integrity in the environment around you. You are safe. You are protected here. So you can allow yourself to just sail, to just move, okay? You don't have anything to worry about in here. The environment is supporting you. Leos are fiercely protective and loyal. All fixed signs, right? But Leos are fiercely loyal. So you don't have to worry about yourself or about, you don't need to wonder about the loyalty of Leos here. But Leo is representing your environment. So you don't need to worry about it. It has your back. I don't think that anything will happen here out of a surprise, okay? There's nothing unexpected here coming to get you. So you can just sail. You can just allow yourself to go through this month. So we have the advice. What is the advice for this month? Get curious. I really like this card. And I think that aspect of not yet being in the future puts you in a position that you can explore the possibilities. Nothing is set in stone here, you know? Because you're still transitioning from one state of your life, one cycle of your life to the next. And that gives you so much space to explore the possibilities, to get curious about them. This is not a moment to get attached to how you think your life is supposed to look like. It's a moment of exploration, of seeing what are all the possibilities of how my life can be, and get curious about it. Just try them. You know, you have the space here to just try things out. And you are a mutable sign. And you are the most mutable of all mutable signs, right? Because the fish, the Neptune, which rules your sign, just dissolves things. So there is a strong detachment to everything because you know that nothing is permanent. And if nothing is permanent, what stops you from trying them all? And we have the challenge. So what is the challenge of the month? Commitment. This is so funny, right? Let me have a sip of my coffee. Because I think that you will excel in this exploration phase. And that might make it very hard to keep your commitments, to do things that just need to be done. So you need a level of groundedness this month, okay? You need a level of groundedness with the tasks that you already have to do, with the things that you already have going on in your life. So your job, whatever it is, the things that you already know you need to do, you need to have a level of commitment with them, but then allow yourself to explore the new things, okay? But don't neglect the work that you know you need to do, the work that is already solid and predefined in your life. Don't neglect them, because there will be a tendency here to neglect it with this commitment card, to avoid the responsibilities. Okay, so as I said, I think that you will excel in this get curious part of the month, the exploration part of the possibilities, but don't forget the commitments of the things that you already have in your life. There needs to be a space for both. Okay, so don't forget to ground yourself in what you know you have to do as well. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So interesting how we have here. I'm going to talk about it, but indeed, this is not a month for starting new things. This is a month of transitioning, of being grounded, continuing the work. Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is probably one of the clearest messages that I had for any zodiac this month. So first, I think that there's a big lesson here that you probably have been learning for many years now, but that will really come to the foreground this month, which is you can't expect anyone to give you anything. I think you are learning the hard lesson that you need to work for whatever you want for yourself. You can't expect other people to give you what you need, to fulfill your needs, to make you happy. You need to work on that yourself. Whatever you want for yourself, you need to get your hands dirty, put on the work, and do it. You need to have the responsibility to do it yourself. And this is a card also of process, of, what is the word? Of determination, but following a path, following a process, having a cycle of things to do. So for instance, having a rhythm, that's the word that I want. Having a rhythm. Okay? This is about having a better rhythm in how you do your work, how you do your things. Creating that pattern of how do I work, how do I organize my day. Do I wake up at 7 and then I have breakfast, then I start working, and then between 8 and 9 I'm going to work in this, and then between 9 and 12 I'm going to work in this, and then I'm going to take a lunch break. You know, it's that process, having that rhythm, that predefined rhythm in your day to make it more efficient and really accomplish the things that you need to do. So I think that this month is important for you to create an agenda of some sort, to know your things, to know your tasks, so that you know that you're not skipping any of them. Because of what I said, because you are coming to the harsh realization that you need to work for whatever you want. No one is going to give that to you. You can't expect to be saved or rescued here, which is a pattern that people with strong Pisces in their chart, they might fall into, that daydreaming that someone can rescue them. But you're coming to the realization that you can't. You need to work on it for yourself. Okay? But this month is the month of planning, as I said with those cards. It's the month of transitioning still. You're transitioning from something. I don't know what happened in your life, but I can clearly see that a cycle has ended and a new cycle is beginning. But this new cycle is not here yet. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this is a month of planning, how to do the work, how to do the tasks, how to do what you need to do, but not starting on new things yet. Not just yet, okay? It's not yet the time. And the time will come, because the Six of Air here, it will eventually reach the shore. But not yet, just not yet, not this month, maybe next month, okay? And I love this combination here. I absolutely love this. Because you are getting in your element, the moon. The moon is a card of Pisces. And look at what we have. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, which is a very intellectualized card. Is a card of the mind, of making harsh decisions and making decisions from the mind. But in the reverse here, I see this strong aspect of overthinking things, of trying to be too rational, and overthinking them to the point of exhaustion. But I see you moving on from it. You see that he is in the horse, he's on his horse, moving on, and he's moving on towards the moon card, which is your card, which is the moon. It's ruled by Neptune, and it's connected with the feeling, with the instinct. The moon, we don't know, we don't see, we feel, and we trust our feelings, we trust what we feel. So I see you moving on from being trapped in your mind to trying to overthink everything, trying to understand things from a rational point of view when they are not supposed to be understood from the mind. They are supposed to be felt and be trusted. This is a card of trusting your intuition. So I see you moving on from that, and this is beautiful here. I love to see this because you're coming into your element. You're relearning here how to connect with your inner feeling, with your intuition, with your inner knowing. And the moon, it's not like the sun card. The sun card illuminates everything, right? When we are out in the sunlight, it illuminates everything. But the moonlight illuminates just enough. But you know, it is just enough. You can still keep yourself safe. You can still move in the right path under the moonlight, under a full moon. But you can see every detail of it. And it doesn't matter because you don't need, it's not about the details. It's about following in that path. So it's okay that you're not seeing everything, right? Because the King of Swords wants to see everything. He wants to be in control of every single detail. He's a strategizer. He wants to know every single detail. But here, this is not about that. This is not about knowing everything. It's just about knowing enough. Because seeing enough is triggering your intuition and putting you in your right path. And that's exactly what you need to connect with this month. Trust your intuition here. Trust that whatever you're seeing, that's enough. Whatever you're feeling, you don't need a rational explanation for why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Just trust the feeling. If something doesn't feel good, then it's not good. Even if you can't put in words, even if you can't explain rationally why it's not good, if you feel that it isn't good, then it's not good, period. That's it. And if something feels right, even if you can't explain with words, why does it feel so good? Doesn't matter. It feels good. So go with it. Your intuition is spot on here and you're walking towards it. You're embracing it. I love to see this combination. And then in the last row, again, we have the moon card. Sorry, not the moon, the world card. So this is indeed the end of a cycle. And you are in a stalemate now. You're not there yet, remember? So you are in that Six of Air, which is very similar energy here from the Two of Pentacles. You are still juggling, still in the space between the previous cycle and the next one. But you just ended it. And don't worry, because once the new comes in, it will come in fast. It will come in way faster than you have imagined. So it's not like you have been sailing, and then suddenly you see the land far away and the boat keeps traveling towards it for a long time until it reaches the shore. No, how I see this here, it's almost as if you are sailing in the sea and there's a lot of fog. And suddenly when the fog is lifted, boom, you're already in the shores and you didn't even notice. So this is how I see this here. The cycle has ended. You are in the space in between, but the new cycle, you won't even see it coming. Suddenly it will be like boom on your face. And it will be a good thing. It will be exciting. I feel a very excited energy here from this Knight of Swords. And it's coming super fast. And with a lot of passion, because even though this is an air card, I'm being drawn by his red clothes. He has the red cape and the red gloves. So there is a lot of passion here. There is a lot of excitement. And it will come when you least expect, but probably not this month. This month, you just allow yourself to just be in this space in between and connect better with your intuition. And when you least expect, it will be here. So let's get some oracle cards just to close off your reading. Okay. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Yeah, I think that I'm sorry, but I think that you have spent way too long in this previous cycle. So I think that it makes total sense that you want this new cycle to come in fast, that it can be a bit frustrating to just be waiting for it, because I think that this you have been indoors for too long. It's more like you have been in this previous cycle for way too long. It has been way too long. It's time for something new. And Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome for sure. I mean, a lot of people think that Pisces is this very soft sign. I have a Pisces rising, so I understand this energy very well. And I know that sometimes, for instance, we can lack boundaries with people, and people tend to take advantage of that. This is not uncommon, especially for younger Pisces, because of course, with life, we learn how to put these boundaries. But when we are growing up, it can be very hard for us. But Pisces are extremely strong. And I think I said something similar to you last month. I think I remember saying this to you, but it's no coincidence that you are the last sign of the zodiac wheel. So you have already experienced all the other zodiacs before you. You have mastered those energies, and now you are in Pisces. So you are way stronger than people give you credit to. And you are stepping into this power this month. But this power doesn't come from brute force and doesn't come from the mind. This power comes from your intuition, your absolutely strong intuition. You see everything. Pisces doesn't only rule the moon card, it also rules the high priestess card. Your intuition is extremely powerful. And that makes you very strong. No, I don't want this one. I want to get one of these. Soulmates. I don't know what you're attracting here, Pisces, but I think you're going to attract something that is going to make you very happy. Because I'm connecting this soulmates card with this Knight of Swords, which is coming very fast. And it doesn't need to be a person. It can be definitely a relationship if you're looking for one. Then it could be that there is a soulmate or just someone who is who feels very familiar to you, who feels very similar, that you two can just connect in a very deep level. But it can also just be a new job, it can be a new situation, it can be your own inner peace, your own inner happiness with yourself. This can also be an aspect of a connection with yourself, you becoming more whole. But whatever it is that is coming for you, when it comes fast, right after after you reach the shore here, whatever it is, it's something that is going to make you very happy. Very happy. And I think that this is going to make you feel very complete in yourself, but you're going to realize that it's not that this completes you. It's just that you learned how to become complete by yourself while you're sailing here in the Six of Air. You're learning how to become whole in yourself. So whatever comes in is just going to add to that sense of wholeness. And I want to get one last card, and then I'm gonna get one of these. That's a beautiful reading, Pisces. I remember that I also had a very nice reading for you last month as well. So whatever is cooking here for you, there's something good coming up. Okay, actually I'm not feeling this deck. I don't think that there is any other message for you, because I started shuffling, but I don't feel it. I think that's it. So Pisces, this is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.